Hmm. Nice.
What should we look at, bud? Everything's set up. What should we look at? What should we look at, bro? Yeah, let's check out Ford. I'm down with that. Well, holding above that support.
Hello, guys.
Hello, welcome in, P. Yeah, it's got a pretty good solid support right here, Scott. So yeah, another reason I've been given heavy alerts on Ford is I have continuously kept on seeing it bounce in this well, let's just say 13 to 1331 area is like the bottom support that I can see, unless there's bad news or unless there's a market pullback and it goes back down to like $11, which I highly doubt. Maybe before that, maybe it bounces again off of 1277 from down here where it hit right here and right here. Then it would go down to 1238. So there's two possibilities for being prepared if you're in this in like commons to like dip buy. But yeah, another reason I've been putting it optional is because if it maintains this consolidation, and with them getting into the EV sector a lot more now, because they, I guess you could call it a re-release because they already had a Ford Lightning F-150 in the past, but they've made it into an EV truck, so we'll have to wait on sales for that. But if I was gonna write a projection, let's go for a polyline so you guys can see a possible outcome here. So let's so this has been its trend for a while, and it's been going up. It's been ramping up technically since March of 2020. It's just been on a big upward trend, whereas before it was just kind of just doing this slow decline. Always go back and zoom out. Like a bottom would be $5. That's probably the lowest I could ever see Ford going. There's a double bottom right here, and then this one is when it shot up in 2020. Let's see here. So if I was gonna plot out a line just from looking at how it's been acting over the last year and a half here, it might do this like sideways crap, maybe bump over this resistance a time or two, but we should probably still be seeing higher lows and higher highs, if that makes sense. But I see this thing getting past $16. Like I keep on sending that alert for like January of 2022. That how do I get that? I'm still trying to figure out how to work this Weeble desktop. Yeah. Okay, I see. But yeah, let's see here. Yeah. sometime in 2022, like here in the beginning, I see this kind of action happening at a Ford, honestly. If it maintains this, let me draw a trend line for that. If it maintains this, this area right here, easily we could see, if I'm going based off of my projection, we could definitely see over $16 by the beginning of June. Granted, no like bad news happens or market correction doesn't happen too terribly with this. If it does, I mean, it just happens in the market, sadly. Yeah, I see it kind of following this pattern for a little bit still. Especially with like the market indicators just ripping this month for some reason. Oh, and if y'all didn't notice, by the way, it's it was still ripping in the after hours, like QQQ and SPY and Apple were still just going. Oh, okay. Hey, look, we got more people in here now. Hello. Yeah, so I got the stream working here on the server now. That's great. And I also have my Streamlabs going. So if you're on my YouTube, looks like I have one person on there. But you'd be able to see my setup. You'd be seeing me as well, because I have a dual screen thing going on in there. But I mean, on here, this is looking fine too, because yeah, this is helpful with having dual screens, so I can have that screen, like the charts that you're seeing are on my other screen. That way I can see what y'all are typing on here. I also made another tab, so it just made more sense to have a chat tab in case you aren't, if you don't have a mic or aren't trying to talk, then there's a live stream chat directly above the Live with Kai tab. So Scott asked what F was looking like. So Ford, I gave my projection kind of outlook at it. I'm still really bullish on it, just because. Yeah, let's see here. Yeah, if we go back, yeah, it got. I mean, it was a slow burn, but it got hella burned way back in like 2000 or whatnot. You know, when the .com bubble happened, and then did all this like. It got all the way to 9 cents. Wow, I've never zoomed out this far. It got all the way down to 9 cents during the market crash of 08. So, yeah, auto was not doing good. Housing, I know, was not doing good either. And then we had this, like, triple bottom right here. So, pop, pop. Well, that's just a double bottom. Like a double cup slash handle. And then trended back down. Bottom again at that $5, $4.25 to $5 area, and just been shooting up since. So if I was looking at patterns wise, I'm seeing kind of like how it opened up 1990. It's also doing this kind of action like it did from, well, the market crash of 08 until about 2011. Let's see here, and this was this was during the correction of last year during April's fucking crash or whatever, or correction. People ask that a lot. What's the difference? Well, a correction can be anything from like 5, 8, 10%. A crash is 15, 20, 25%. That is a crash. That is get the fuck out. You need to secure whatever investment you have when you see something dropping like that hard. Well, how do you catch it? Well, you kind of don't. You got to just watch the volume. If you just see big red bars just constantly, like see this area, when you zoom in, this area right here, just all red, it's trending. Big old red bars will be to back it up. So that's all volume. Red is seller pressure, or well, most of the volume was of sellers instead of buyers, which is green. So there was a heavy, like, just selling off during this area. So if you can see that, you can kind of try and catch it before you fall with a knife. That's why they call it a falling knife. Like, that's knifing down right there. That's just ridiculous. Anyway, let's see here. Go back to the chat. Oh yeah, thanks, B Brad. Yeah. Oh, kitty, kitty. I know. I just got things set up and you're bored. I'm sorry. All right. Well, I'm gonna